Hello friends and fellow adventurers. Today we are headed up to Mount Graham, a 10,720 foot tall sky island. Located in southeastern Arizona near the town of Safford, it is part of the Coronado National Forest. Whoa, what's this? An apple orchard? In Arizona? Okay, we gotta go check that out. Holy cow, that's a lot of apple trees, and there's a lot of apples.
Your apple farm, Jennifer?
It's Ingle Orchard.
Ingle Orchard.
Ingle Orchard, yeah, we're on Facebook if you guys want to
Cool.
look it up.
Okay, we will, thank you.
Here at Ingle Orchard, at 5,000 feet at Mount Graham, pick apples. Let's go. Some of these trees are over 100 years old. Oh my gosh, it is apple picking season. I'll make everybody 5 days.
Whoa, okay. They look gorgeous. Golden delicious, baby. Delicious.
Nah, delicious.
What's crazy is how many apples these trees have.
I know.
Look at that.
We've got like 3 pies, 4 pies worth in there. And they look really healthy too. Let's go see if we can find a couple of red fishes. There's half a worm in there. No. Let's go for 4 pies worth. Look at all the loot. We gotta check this guy.
Well, that was fun, but we still have a ways to go till we get to our campsite on top of the mountain. Speaking of time, Mount Graham is about 200 miles from Phoenix. It takes about 4 hours to drive there once. So just keep that in mind when you're leaving the house. You want to leave early enough so that you get to the top of the mountain and still have enough daylight left to set up camp before it gets dark. Because of its high elevation and long distance from any large cities, allowing for dark nights and low light pollution, it is home to the Mount Graham International Observatory, which includes 3 telescopes. The large binocular telescope, yes, it has 2 mirrors, like a pair of binoculars. Another telescope is the Vatican Advanced Technology Telescope. Yes, you heard that right. This is a telescope owned by the Vatican. What are the Catholics looking for up there, you ask? I'm asking the same thing. And the third is the Heinrich Hertz Sublimeter Telescope. Another mouthful, but that one is for radio and far infrared. And the answer to your question is yes, we are almost there. We have arrived at Clark Peak, my friends. Now what's cool about Clark Peak Campground? I'll show you. Okay. It's a little campground. Look, got bathrooms. There's nobody here. There's nobody here. That's what's cool. That's one of the things that's cool. On a Saturday, really? Check this out. You got horse stables. I'm going to show you what's neat about this place, alright? There's Tina setting up the telescope. That's right, we're going to do some stargazing. Well, I'm going to show you this campground here. Here's a fire pit. Now look this view. We are on the edge right here. We have bear box here. If bins are full, pack out your trash. I hope they're not full. They're full, I hope it don't smell. You know what I mean? Nah, that one's empty, they're not full. We're okay. What eats here? Looks like a little rodent mouse. A raccoon, possibly. The skunk, you know that. And then, of course, Mr. Black Bear. Anyways, there's the Fuji. Look at this, folks. Oh, look at this. This is our view for tonight. Gosh, you can see forever as far as the fog lets you. Be careful not to fall down. It gets pretty steep pretty quick. And this is going to be our campground right here. This is the other one. There's like 2 spots here. I like this one here. Here's the fire pit they got for us. Already got a little bit of firewood going. Gonna have to get some bare woods. We got the view for miles and miles and miles right here. Whew. We call this the Palacio.
Yeah.
Palacio. Palacio. Look at this Palacio. It's got dark room technology.
And inside we have an airbed.
Airbed.
An Intex
Powered by air.
airbed. And underneath here are several layers. The big one, graphite and copper memory foam mattress topper.
Not sponsored.
And then on top of that we have this flannel, and I believe I don't know what kind it is
Sleeping
in there,
bag.
but a sleeping bag on top of that. And then we have a double folded blanket and a mattress topper. And then we have a double sheet, fiber fill, down, down, down.
I think one of those might have to go on the bottom.
Why?
Huh?
Why?
Why? Maybe just the very first one. I think we want one more on the bottom. I might be being silly.
Oh yeah, we sleep on this.
Okay, yeah. I was gonna say, let's do 3 on the bottom, 3 on the top. Because you got like 5 on top, I think.
I got 1, 2, 3, 4.
4. So that one on the bottom,
yeah,
now
we'll
we've
do
got
this
3.
one on the bottom.
Yeah. See? That's why I'm here, folks. That's why I'm here.
I'm so glad Roman came into my life, because before him, I didn't even know how to breathe. You know what
It's
I'm
tough.
talking
It's tough for
about,
some folks.
ladies?
Hey, partner, are you having troubles with erectile del taco? Well, I can't help much there. But I'll tell you what I can do is I can show you how to make a campfire. All right? We're gonna make a campfire from scratch. All right? So here we have our fire pit. Didn't have to build a fire pit this time because the beautiful campsite that we're at tonight had a campfire pit included, built out of iron. And it even comes with a grill. Look at that, throw it on. Grill your stuff, take it off. I'm gonna take it off so we can start the fire. All right, nice folks here. Maybe the campers before us already have a pile. Sometimes this will happen to you when you arrive at a campsite. This is awesome. This makes me want to do this kind of thing sometime, you know? This is what I'm talking about. You don't need any paper, you don't need any gasoline, lighter fluid. See what we got here? Check it out. We got all kinds of materials in this pile. If you want to take a closer look. Usually when you want to start a fire, you want dry stuff, okay? This is all dry. We're in Arizona. Hello, it hasn't rained here for like probably a month. Okay, look at this. Woo! This is kindling, my friends. This is pine needles. Pine needles. Grab these pine needles and come with me. So we'll throw the pine needles in here. Make a nice little, small little pile in the middle. Pine needles are everywhere, okay? If it's wet, go under the tree. The trees are what are dropping the pine needles, the pine trees. Although, look at this one. These aren't the very long kind. This one's like the Christmas tree. Look at that. What's this one's name? Because this is spruce?
Yeah, maybe.
Spruce Almighty. That's what we call it. And look at this one. Is this Spruce Almighty?
It's a baby.
This is Spruce Almighty. Pine needles, pine cones, pine twigs. This is all beautiful, beautiful lighter fluid, okay? Let's take this to the fire. Alright folks, this is how you do it. This is the beginnings of a fire, okay? Okay, look at that. Ooh, that's pretty. Now we have the beginnings, the kindling, okay? But we don't want to light it just yet. Now we want to add a little bit of bigger twigs because this is a progression thing, okay? We want small to big to bigger to bigger, okay? We'll go back in our drawer pile over here. We'll grab some twigs. These are so dry. They're all gonna burn like crazy. I can just break them with my hand. We're gonna build a little dome, and when you have your other firewood, you always want to have all your firewood ready. Gather your firewood before it gets dark, before dinner. You want to be doing it at night when you can't see anything. That's when you should already have everything ready. Okay, so here we go. Look at this pretty. That looks perfect. All right, and now watch. This is how I haven't added anything else here. Okay, this is just nature. This is dry, and this is how easy it is. If you have to build it this way, you want to build it because it's science, okay, people? Heat rises. Light it around. Don't burn yourself. Be careful. There you go. That's gonna do it. Watch. That's all it takes. Now, this is in a, ideal scenario. Everything's dry. You got dry fuel available right next to you. It's so dry around you that you should actually be careful. Be very careful when you're having a fire. When you have all this fuel, then you realize it's all fuel. So, don't light it all up. Okay, now we're gonna go a little larger. Time to make a fire. See, we can keep going. It's okay. As long as you see, as I'm building it, I'm thinking I'm leaving areas where the wind, the air can go through. These bigger pieces, they'll make us some charcoal. And then we'll be able to cook on them in a little bit. All right, let's let that simmer for a little bit. Let's see what happens, okay? You can see we've got a nice fire. Just got to burn down and make some charcoals. This is where you could put your sunglasses on, grab a cold one, have a sea-doo. That's all, folks. We'll wait for dinner. We ate dinner as the sun set. And then we stayed up late. The conditions were perfect. There wasn't a cloud in the sky. And other than still a little bit of haze from the California fires, the sky was a blanket of stars. We looked at some distant constellations in the telescope. We danced and did some light paintings, took some photos of the starry night. And then off to bed.
What you doing there, Roman?
Putting myself on a trout line here. Got myself a fishing pole. Got myself some, I believe, 2 or 4 pound line. And a little weight. Just a little lead weight, and a little bit of power bait. A little simple setup. It's my favorite setup. Works real nice. Found a little hole here at Riggs Lake. Nobody around. Most people are on the other side of the lake. Beautiful, beautiful. I saw some big ones in here. So, this first cast of the day. Let's see what's in here. Oh my gosh, look at that big fish. There it is. I think that's the carp. You see it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they're in here, all right. Here we go. Well, the line's been cast. Now all we gotta do is sit here, have a cold one, and wait for lunch. I know they're in there, but are they biting? They weren't biting on the bottom, so we'll try them on the top. The old bobber. It's fun to watch a bobber.
A man's best fishing friend.
Look at what I got here. A little earthworm snake.
Where'd you get that?
Got him right here, check it out. Looking for a worm, and you don't have a worm mart around you, and you don't have a shovel to dig the worm up. If you're by the lake, go down to where it's muddy, right by the water. And when you find rocks or logs, I found this guy down here. Might even find another one, maybe not. Look, there's another worm right here. Worm squirm, see him? He's gonna try to hide away from us, but there he is. See him?
He's a baby.
Yep. So that's all you gotta do. How easy is that? Look, it's a little deep. Be careful where you put your fingers too. You don't want to get bit by something like that's weird. Looks like some kind of skin. Look at these funny little beetles going, oh my gosh, you found us, oh jeez, we don't like this side, oh, hide. Look at this little guy.
What in the heck is that?
He's something weird, little critter. You could probably use that as bait too. There's another little critter, tiny one crawling around here, some yellow guy. Look at that tiny guy. All kinds of stuff. So if you're looking for bait when you're fishing, just look under stuff. You'll find something. Now let's go put him on a hook and see if he catches us fishy, because that fake stuff ain't seeming to work. Come on, baby, come on in. Yeah, we're reeling it in. So I've been casting and casting, trying with this power bait, trying on the bottom, trying on near the top with the, you know, this kind of contraption set up. Got my bobber, got my weight, and I got, look at, nothing's, not even a nibble.
I'm telling you, they're tired of power bait this weekend.
You don't want that power bait. All the campers brought power bait all weekend, and they want the real deal. I know what they want. So we're gonna get rid of this. Oh, my hook just came off. Oh, I have to reel it in for the day. Not too much action today. But I tell you what, it was worthwhile being here. Enjoy the nature like always. And you know, not every day you're gonna catch something, because after all, it's called fishing, not catching. Well, that's it for this trip. Thanks for joining us. If you haven't been to Mount Graham, it's your turn to go. If you have, then let us know what your favorite part of the mountain is. Click subscribe to join us on our next adventure. Until next time, keep exploring.